20s walked into the store on exclusive Rodeo Drive. The 5 people held hostage are all employees, including a security guard. A silent alarm brought police, helicopters, and a SWAT team on the run. But so far, the standoff continues. In his radio interview, the gunman said that the store sold him fake jewelry.
He's posted.
Said his name is John and that he came to the store to hold it up, but because he was cheated some years ago by that store. The gunman says he stabbed a security guard to death, but police are operating under the assumption that the guard and the rest of the hostages are still alive and unharmed. It is not known how many of the hostages are employees and how many are customers.
There was only one house. All of its posh surroundings does not usually figure prominently in national affairs. But yesterday, it was the scene of a 13-hour nightmare when a gunman took 5 hostages in a jewelry store. He said the store had cheated him in the past. Finally, the 13-hour nightmare came to an end when the gunman tried to escape using the hostages as cover. When the smoke had cleared, 3 hostages were dead, and the gunman and 2 other hostages were wounded. People's Express Airlines.
Hostages in a Beverly Hills jewelry shop was booked today on suspicion of robbery and multiple homicide. 3 of his hostages were killed during the siege, which ended late last night with a fusillade of gunfire. NBC's Reed Galen reports tonight that the police were unprepared for what happened.
This morning, 2 bodies were carried out of Van Cleef and Arpels. Those of a security guard and a woman police say were executed by suspect Stephen Leviditis. The Beverly Hills standoff had gone on for more than 13 hours, but no one, it seemed, not police, not families of the hostages who waited nearby, expected the gunfire that echoed down deserted Rodeo Drive. A 3rd hostage was killed, 2 others injured, as was Leviditis, when he made a break from the building using the hostages as a shield. A witness said police were settled in for the night and did not expect such an abrupt end to the long siege.
The robber just ran into the SWAT people. And the SWAT guys dropped the grenades and fired without any warning.
Anytime a man will take 5 hostages and threaten to kill them all, that's a ruthless mad dog, and he certainly proved it with what he did.
Stephen Leviditis is 27, wanted in Las Vegas for robbery with a deadly weapon. But as the drama unfolded yesterday, police knew nothing about the gunman who had turned the jewelry store's elaborate security system to his own advantage.
Had windows that were bullet resistant. The doors were bullet resistant.
The gunman had made demands for a TV camera to broadcast grievances. He let one of the hostages talk.
What condition are you in right now? Are you being treated?
I'm tied up. It's hopeless. We want TV cameras, please. Please do as you said.
Her body was later found in the store. Today, shoppers returned to the posh shops along Rodeo Drive, a community that, until now, has successfully isolated itself from such tragedy. Reed Galen, NBC News, Beverly Hills, California.